Growing concerns in Lee County after multiple reports of mail theft.
The Lee County District Attorney's Office posting about checks and banking information being stolen from mailboxes, both residential and post office drop-off boxes. News at 9's East Alabama reporter Reagan Ranzer is joining us live tonight in Auburn.
Now, Reagan, this is happening to multiple folks in the area. You talked with one of the victims of this mail theft. What did they tell you?
Barbara, Jason, yes, Ashley Ledbetter says this isn't the first time this has happened to her. She learned her lesson not to put checks in the mailbox, as it's easy for thieves to take the envelope like this, hold it up to the sun, and realize that there's a check inside. So the next time, the most recent time, she took her checks to the post office, the one you can see behind me, and put it in the Dropbox mailbox. And of course, it happened again. Now, this is a growing concern for residents here in Lee County. Residents in Lee County might want to take that extra time to drop off any mail inside the post office. That's because an increase of checks and banking information are being stolen from mailboxes, both residential and post office drop boxes. Ashley Ledbetter was one of those victims.
I had mailed that check for $65, and I got a call from our bank letting me know that I mean to write it out to a person I had never heard of for $6,000, and I was like, no.
Ledbetter says the check was washed out and changed to the name Mardarius Means. Ledbetter says she dropped it off to a post office drop box when weeks later she received a call.
It's a real hassle and headache. Certain banks will make you close down your account and create a new account, and that is what happened with us.
Sheriff Jay Jones says they are receiving reports of check washing, which is exactly what happened to Ledbetter. This meaning when someone steals a check, they use a certain chemical to remove the ink, enabling the thief to write any amount they want on the check.
They receive the money for the check, and the first notice that the victim will have is, of course, their bank statement showing that a check was cashed, and it, of course, is not to whom they intended for it to go to.
Those checks are being made out between hundreds and thousands of dollars. Now, here are ways you can reduce the risk. Take important mail inside the post office to be sent. Use e-statements or pay bills online. Don't leave mail unattended in your mailbox for long periods of time. Use security envelopes. And most importantly, keep an eye on your bank account for any fraudulent activity.
Ensure that you're keeping a close watch on your finances.
Ledbetter tells me that she was reimbursed, but the thief was able to get away with the $6,000. Now, Sheriff Jay Jones says if this does happen to you, to first call your bank and then call the sheriff's office, as it is starting to become an investigation. Live in Auburn, Reagan Ranzer, WTVM News Leader 9.
All right, some good information for folks to be aware about. All right, Reagan, thank you very much.